What's up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new Extra Turns. Today, we have some very exciting community guests here that we know you all love.
Yep, we've got Crim, the TheAsianAvenger, and Joe Johnson from Tabletop Jocks. If you know anything about those two guys, you know that in the community, they are among the most ardent Marvel fans.
Yeah, that's because today we are playing with the brand new Marvel commanders from the recent Secret Lair drop, and we all brewed brand new decks around these very powerful commanders.
Yeah, and if you've ever played or seen Crim and Joe play, you know you have to build powerful decks to play with those guys.
Yeah, so if you're looking to build your own Marvel decks or to up the power level of your decks, head on over to cardkingdom.com/command. That is our affiliate link for Card Kingdom. So whether you're looking to upgrade a deck, build a brand new one, or get some singles or sealed products, you can go ahead and check out their amazing inventory. And the best part about Card Kingdom is that when you buy those cards, they all arrive to your doorstep in one convenient package. We love Card Kingdom. We trust them for our own cards here at the show and for shows like Game Nights Live. They get us the stuff that we need in the condition that we're looking for. And of course, when you use that affiliate link, you're also supporting our show and content like this. So again, that's cardkingdom.com/command.
And of course, once you get those cards, you want to keep them protected. ULTRAPRO is the game accessories brand that Jimmy and I trust our own collections to. If you go to ultrapro.com/command, they have all kinds of cool products. They got deck boxes, sleeves, playmats, dice, wall scrolls. You want it, you name it, they've got it.
Yep.
They also have their other lines like Mana 8, which we love. If you're ever going to a convention or something like that, it's perfect for having signatures.
Yeah.
Also, it's just classy and looks really, really cool. If you got a blue deck, get that mono blue Mana 8 playmat sleeves deck boxes. It'll be matching. Trust me, from across the room, you see that stuff and you're like, wow, that person's battlefield looks
sweet,
awesome.
yeah.
So if you want to protect your game pieces and make your battlefield look amazing, ultrapro.com/command is the place to go.
And the last way to support our show is directly at patreon.com/command zone. We absolutely love our patrons. We have a super active Discord where you can ask questions of Josh, myself, Rachel, and the other members of the Command Zone. And of course, you also get access to content like Extra Turns and Game Nights a day early, ad-free. So you get to watch this content before anyone else in the world. And while you're doing so, you are supporting us here at the Command Zone to make that amazing content for you. So again, that's patreon.com/command zone.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who supports our community. All right, without further ado,
Let's do this, bub. Welcome to Extra Turns, everybody! Today we are getting super because we're playing the new commanders from Marvel's Secret Lair.
there was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, 4 of Earth's mightiest Magic players, to play one game of Commander. This is that game.
Hey, you know what it is, Black Nito here. I love some Marvel and they brought me back because they know we going Wakanda all the way.
Oh, sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you over my Iron Man tattoo and Doctor Strange tattoo and Deadpool tattoo. Wow, look at that. Anyways, I'm here to play Wolverine. This deck's all about damage, bub. Because my commander's damage is always double. So I've got fight spells for removal, along with burn spells that can have Wolverine dole out tons of direct damage to my opponents. Add in some pump effects to make those doubled up hits even stronger, and I'll slash everyone's life totals down to 0.
For this game, I am Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. This commander is like birthing pod for artifacts. And I'm planning to tutor up an engine. I've got pieces to build out my board, get extra value off sacrifices, and even shuffle destroyed tutor targets back into my library to find again. With every artifact in my deck at my metal fingertips, I'm gonna show off the true power of innovation.
And you know I had to come show the legend some respect, so I'm playing Black Panther, the Wakandan King. This deck is all about going wide with tokens, which will let my commander put +1/+1 counters on lands that he can also move around for value. So I've got a lot of 1/1 counter synergies to help make the most of my growing board state. Once I've assembled an army from all across the land, I'll become a royal pain for my opponents and take the win for Wakanda.
The hero helming my deck is Captain America, First Avenger. This is a low to the ground Voltron deck that wants to get Cap out fast and then keep him protected. Then I've got a ton of ways to turn his shield throwing damage ability into extra value. Add in some damage amplification to make those tosses hit extra hard, and I'll prove that the First Avenger is also the best one.
All right, now it's time to build a new Wakandan army. Let's get it.
I could do this all day.
I'm the best there is at what I do, even without blue.
If I can't win this game, you can be damn sure I'll avenge it. Everybody ready?
You bet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Think so.
Fight.
Wakanda forever!
All right, I will draw for turn. Shoot.
Josh kept a sketchy hand, maybe.
Just a little bit.
Okay,
Why is he so nervous on turn 0?
we'll go Sheevan Reef
Okay.
into Soul Ring.
Oh.
Go.
Oh, this is a one-lander.
Don't talk about it, Jimmy.
I'll play Commercial District. I'm gonna surveil. I want it. I
Okay.
want it. Okay, I pass.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a Fiery Islet. I'll tap 1, paying 1 life. Going to 39, and I'll play a Basilisk Collar.
Nice.
Pass turn.
I'm gonna draw a card. And yep, I'm gonna play a Besage who endures.
Oh.
Small and green. I'll tap 1 for a Delighted Halfling.
Nice.
Nice.
Delightful.
He's so happy. I'll pass.
Done? Oh, God. Why'd I keep this hand?
So that's a 1-land Soul Ring.
This is
Oh
great.
boy.
Punish, 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 punish. Come on. Come on.
Josh is not happy
He's a
about
signet?
it.
There is a reason I was like talked myself into it, but it's looking worse now. All right, I'm gonna pay 3 and 2 life, and I'm gonna Phyrexian Metamorph my Soul Ring.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll gladly take a draw. How mean would it be if I just blew up some artifacts right away?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna play Exotic Orchard. All right. Play to come back. Play to be invited back. Okay, play to be invited back. All right. I'm gonna play Goblin Anarchomancer.
I think that's a better turn 2 play.
Yeah,
what
sure.
it's worth, yeah.
Sure. Pass to you, Jimmy.
Alrighty. Let's untap and draw. All right, let's drop a Sunbaked Canyon.
Nice.
I'll tap 2 mana, taking 2 damage. Going to 37, and then I will play a Talisman of Creativity. And then I'll pass turn.
All right. You want to untap, draw.
I'm gonna kill for a Talisman of Creativity.
We'll play this Ancient Tomb.
Ooh, okay. We're cooking.
Yeah, try to do a little something. We're gonna tap the Ancient Tomb and the Besage, losing 2. And I'm gonna cast a Nature's Lore.
Nice.
And then I'll search my library, and I wanna get a Savannah, Unana. And that comes in untapped.
Nature's Lore, good card.
Let's go.
Groot lore.
Yeah, the Groot with Panther on there. Just like, let's tutor. I had 1 floating. Tap 2 for a Garrick's Uprising.
Nice. No draw though.
No draw, not yet. We'll get there.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Why'd I do this? This is dumb.
Don't look at me.
Why do you like doing this, Jimmy, all
I
the time?
don't like doing it. That's why I stopped doing it.
I don't know.
I like doing it when we had like 10 people watching our videos. Oh.
Okay. This is not the worst, I think. Here we go. Tap for 4, play Throne Dynamo.
Okay.
Certainly
Okay.
might have drawn that for turn. Then I will tap for 4, and I'll cast 1 with the machine. And I use my Chivalry for blue, so I will lose 1 going to 37. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts I control.
Okay. You got
So I'll
it.
draw 4. Please hit a land. Please hit a land.
At this point, I need you to not
Please.
hit a land.
Hit
Oh.
No way.
land.
Oh my goodness.
I almost went full Jimmy on this.
Yeah, that would have been real.
Holy crap. I was like, oh my God.
Well, now Josh is actually massively in the lead, so.
I would agree with that.
Blow up some of those.
The risk maybe paid off.
We need to blow up the main artifact that's going to be hitting the board
That's true.
soon.
You right.
Then I'll go to my end step, and I have 8 cards in hand, so I will discard
A land.
Psy Master Thopterist. And I will pass the turn.
So I'm going to untap, I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to cast Nature's Lore.
Hey.
So I can search my library for any forest card, and I'm probably just gonna grab a Stomping Grounds. I'll just put it in a play tapped. And then for my land for turn, I'm gonna play Wooded Foothills, and I'm gonna go ahead and fetch right now. So I'm gonna search my library again. I'll grab a basic forest. It'll come into play untapped, and I'll lose 1 going to 39. Then I'm gonna tap both of these, and I'm gonna play Wolverine.
Shing.
Snicked, it's here. And then I pass.
Alrighty. I'll untap. I'll draw for turn. I'll play an Ancient Tomb.
Nice.
Tap all of my mana. Add a mana from the Talisman of Creativity. That's gonna cost me 4 life. So I'll go to 33, and I will play Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders, and an Illusionist Bracers. That's gonna do it for me. Pass turn.
All right, we're gonna untap, see what we got. Draw. Oh, okay. I'll play this Misty Rainforest for my land for turn.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and crack that. Losing a life. gonna search my library for a Temple Garden, and I'm gonna bring it in untapped, losing 2 more life. Going to 35. Bzz. Ouch. Lands in Wakanda hurt.
They Wakanda hurt.
They Wakanda hurt, yeah. And then we'll tap 2, and I will cast my commander, T'Challa.
There it is.
Forever.
Wakanda forever. When he enters the battlefield or another creature enters the battlefield, I can place a +1/+1 counter on target land. So I'm gonna put it on my Ancient Tomb. And I will tap 1, making a green. Then I'll play Avacyn's Pilgrim, which will trigger Black Panther's ability again. I'll put another counter on Ancient Tomb.
Not bad.
And I think I'm just gonna be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, on your end step, I will crack this Scalding Tarn. And I will search my library for an island or mountain, which will be a Thundering Falls. That will come in tapped, and it will trigger, and I will surveil 1. I will put that on top.
To Soul Ring. Wait.
Then I will untap, I will draw, and play my land for turn, which is a mountain.
No.
Never didn't have it. Okay, well, I'll pay 5.
Whoa.
And I'll cast this Mirrorworks.
Oh, great.
And then I'll pay 5, and I'll cast Iron Man,
Tony.
Titan of Innovation.
Sweet.
Okay, I'll go to combat. Crim, you're at the highest life total. So, and also I think you're probably just gonna kill him right first chance anyway. So I will attack you in the air for 4. On attack, Iron Man will trigger, and I will make a treasure, and then I will sacrifice this Mirrorworks.
Oh boy.
And I will search my library for an artifact with mana value 6 exactly. Okay, I'm gonna get Shamil the Inner Sun.
Ooh boy.
Okay, and then we're back to combat here, Crim.
Oh, well, I don't fly. So I'm actually just gonna take the 4 to the face. So 4 commander.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 35.
Okay, then I'll go to my end step.
Yeah?
And at the beginning of my end step, I will discover 5.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here we go.
Oh
Feast
my
and famine.
gosh.
Yep.
I mean, that's hits. It's not the best because, you know.
Not the
I
best.
do have to.
Josh has a staggering 22 or 23 mana value worth
Actually-
of permanence on his battlefield. Right?
Or
Yeah.
Feast and famine, not good when you're like.
3 lands.
Yeah, but still, it's still fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's still.
Okay.
Holy moly.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
Crim, you said you had artifact removal, right?
I have an artifact removal. Yes, 1. There is 1 I can answer.
Well, I think it's probably Iron Man, right?
Unless somebody else were to maybe answer an Iron Man.
I can try and answer Iron Man, but he'll just get recast.
That is interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Witch's Clinic then.
That's cool.
Well,
That's very flavorful with Wolverine, the lifelink, I mean.
yeah, well, you know, he regenerates, he heals.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna spend 3 mana, because everything costs 1 less. I'm gonna play Nieth of the Dire Hunt.
Nice.
Good.
That is good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spend, anybody make red here? You sure do, Josh. I'm gonna go ahead and
does Jimmy.
cast, oh yeah, so does Jimmy. I'm gonna play Ketis.
Ah.
So whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent as well.
Nice.
So I'm gonna attack with my Goblin and Archimancer and Wolverine Best There Is over at you, Josh.
I have no blocks.
Okay.
Any
so,
effects before damage?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'll take 2 from an Archomancer and then actually 4 from Wolverine because of his ability. So I will go down to 31. And that's 4 commander damage.
On that damage, Ketis will trigger, and that'll have Wolverine deal the damage to you both. So it'll be doubled again, and that'll be 8.
8 each?
8 to each of them, yes.
Wowee.
All right.
Snicked. There it is. Now I get to do the thing. Okay, claws are out.
Okay, yeah, I take 8. I'll go
Yep.
to 25.
And I'll go to 27.
Woo-wee.
Wow.
Is that it, Crim?
Games.
That's all I got.
Cool, no worries. All right, well, I'll untap and draw for turn. Okay, I will play an Odawara as my land for turn. I'll tap these 3 lands, taking 2 damage, going to 23. And it's time for Captain America, First Avenger!
Stars and Stripes.
Dun 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 dun. And then I'm going to tap my Dalakos for 2, and I'm going to equip the Basilisk Collar onto Captain America.
Nice.
Dun 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 dun. And then I'll go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I get to attach up to 1 target equipment I control to Captain America. That will be the Illusionist Bracers.
That's pretty sweet.
And then because of Dalakos, my creatures that are equipped have flying and haste. So let's go to combat. And
I'm not doing anything.
you're not doing anything, but do you mind taking some damage because you hurt us so bad?
I am.
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna just
you
politely
can kill
ask.
people next
why?
turn?
That or I'll delete your Wolverine off
Well,
the
then
board.
I guess that's very
Yeah,
easy.
sounds great, right?
I'll take the damage. Wow.
It's just more damage.
I don't know if you have you seen
Negotiations.
Captain America. Do you know? Like, that's not very Steve Rogers of you. Okay. All right, yeah, I guess I'll take it.
It's not a huge deal, right? It's just whatever. It's not-
Sure,
it's not
I guess,
It's not a
Jimmy.
big deal, whatever. Okay, all right, so I'll swing Captain America for 4 at you, Crim.
I will block with my face.
Yep.
So that's exactly no power buffs or anything.
Nope.
So I'll take 4, go down to 31.
That is lifelink, so I gain 4 going to 27. I'm not so dead.
Look at those life totals.
I can do this all day.
You can currently.
Aha, I got that reference. Pass turn.
End of turn, I'm gonna tap 3, activating Black Panther's ability. I'm gonna lose 2 life from the Ancient Tomb,
Oh, we're gonna put those counters.
and I'm gonna put those counters right on T'Challa.
Let's go.
And I'll gain 2 life. Boop, boop. Go right back up to 27, and I'll draw a card.
Nice.
Pretty good.
That is pretty good.
All right. Let's see. Untap. I go to my upkeep. Draw. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm gonna play a Plains from land for turn, and then we're gonna tap 4, losing 2, and I'm gonna play a Smothering Tithe.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because we gotta do things. And then I'm gonna do a little fun stuff. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play Tempt with Bunnies.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What's T'Challa doing now?
Yeah.
T'Challa's tempting everyone with bunnies.
This
So
is the strangest political thing he's ever done.
I get to draw a card and make a rabbit.
Yeah.
And then I can pass it over and you can draw a card and make a rabbit.
Then you get to make a treasure when we draw cards. We're not doing this, right?
I mean,
We agree. I am going to say what the group says, but all of us have to agree on it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Damn it.
I'm tempted. I love some bunnies.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to rabbits.
Well, if you didn't play the Smothering Tide first, maybe the tide, it's like, no.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I tried.
It was tempting.
So I will make a rabbit, which will activate Black Panther's ability. I will put a counter on, this Vibranium Plains.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card for Tempt with Bunnies. That is going to conclude my turn.
Okay. Untap. I have nothing on upkeep.
Oh boy.
I will draw.
Yep, Tide Trigger.
Oh, you can definitely pay.
No, I can't.
got the
I can't pay.
Okay.
You can make a treasure. I'm not gonna pay. All right. I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna go to combat.
Well, before you do anything, Josh,
Yeah.
I have the ability to kill you.
Hi there, I'm Renma, Creaking Nest, but you can call me Friendma because all I want to do is make bird tokens for everyone. But once I've made my tokens, I've got to sell them, and I'm no salesman. I'm a scarecrow full of birds. That's why I use Shopify. No one does selling better than Shopify. They've helped me in 2 or more types of ways. Using Shopify has really helped my business grow, letting me sell my tokens all over the world, instead of just to my opponents. Plus, with Shopify, I get the #1 checkout on the planet with ShopPay, which helps me turn more bird browsers into bird buyers. In fact, Shopify is the business behind the business for many successful companies, including the Command Zone and Allbirds, who, despite their name, foolishly don't sell birds at all. But the fact remains, businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Because Shopify is for the birds, in a good way!
Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/TCZ, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/TCZ to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/TCZ.
All right, everybody ready for lunch, Mander?
Yeah. Oh, my food's here. Bear back.
What'd you get?
I got a cheeseburger.
I would have gotten more on it. Like meat or a bun, maybe?
No, this isn't the whole thing. I ordered from a service that delivers each ingredient in a separate package. Oh, here's more. Oh man, I hate it when they send the top bun before the bottom one.
It seems very inconvenient.
Yeah, but I get a ton of packages. Woo!
Does it all show up?
Sometimes, most times. Well, if the price of beef happens to change between the time I order and delivery, they might just cancel the whole thing.
This is a terrible system.
Yeah, I guess it is.
With Card Kingdom, you'll always get every card you order in one convenient package. No wrangling tons of envelopes and tracking numbers. Plus, they've got great customer service that will go above and beyond to make sure your order is perfect. When you go to cardkingdom.com/command, you can support the show while shopping from Card Kingdom's huge selection of singles, sealed product, and more. Again, that's cardkingdom.com/command.
All right, and then I'm going to attack.
Ooh, maybe it's the meat. Nope. Catch up. Ugh. Do you guys think this is near mint?
Okay, I think we've taken this metaphor as far as it can go.
Hi there, I'm Redshift. You know, there's nothing more important than love. And I love going fast! That's why nothing gets my heart racing like my RAYCON wireless earbuds! I don't have time to take an hour-long pit stop for dead batteries when I'm zipping through my favorite podcast at triple speed! But with RAYCON's quick charge function, 10 minutes gets me an hour and a half of juice! That's the kind of fast I'm looking for! Plus, their latest model is better than ever! They got 32 hours of battery life, multi-point connectivity, and all sorts of sweet activated abilities! Heck, these earbuds even come with active noise cancellation, which is great when you've got to block out engine noise! Vroom, vroom! And just like me, Raycons are efficiently costed, starting at just half the price of other premium brands. With a price like that, I knew I had to snap up a pair quick, especially since they came in my favorite color, yellow! What, you thought I was gonna say red? Joke's on you, I'm a complex person!
Go to buyraycon.com/command to get up to 20% off site-wide. That's right, you'll get up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones too, when you go to buyraycon.com/command. Again, that's buyraycon.com/command.
Yes! I win! Probably, anyway.
Probably. What's going on?
I just goldfished a huge turn on Archidekt. Check it out, they've got the best playtester in the business. Playing and tapping your cards is as simple as clicking them. Everything goes right where you want it, but you can drag things by hand and group them together in different ways too. Then there's easy shortcut keys for things like making copies, sending cards between zones, and starting the next turn.
Nice, so this is a Traxo. All that proliferating's gotta take a while.
It doesn't actually. Just right click and hit proliferate all counters.
Oh wow, yeah, you probably do win.
I think so.
Archidekt is the best place to browse, brew, and playtest commander decks. Just go to archidekt.com/command zone to get started.
That's archidekt.com/command zone.
Well, before you do anything, Josh,
Yeah.
I have the ability to kill you. To
kill me?
Iron Man. To kill Iron Man.
Oh, I was like, damn.
So I'm not going to do anything as long as whatever you swing at isn't me, and whatever you get out also is not going at me.
Okay. Jimmy, I accept your terms.
All right.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Chameleon's the Iron Man sacking things and doing things is not as huge of a deal right now.
It's going to happen at some points in this game.
Okay, all right, so then I think I gotta do this now because I played with enough artifact decks. I have a mana reduction because of my legendaries.
Yep.
I'm gonna channel Beseiju and I'm gonna attempt. I think in this situation, you know what? If you don't hit me, I won't blow up Iron Man.
What are you gonna blow up?
I'm gonna blow up Jamil.
You get a land.
Would I rather have Chameel or Iron Man?
You get another land.
I get a
That's
land.
kind of sick, huh?
If anything, he's doing you a favor.
Okay, fine. You can get rid of Chameel.
Okay, I'm gonna blow up Chamil, and so Beseiju's gonna let you look
of
through your deck
positives.
for a land with a type attached to it.
Chameel gets Beseju'd. I will search my library for a land with a type.
What's your type, Josh?
Well, island. And I will find a volcanic island. All right, I'm gonna start by paying 1 and casting Amulet of Vigor. So now all my stuff from Iron Man will come in untapped.
Nice.
And then now I'm in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Not at me.
Yep, sorry, Joe. I made deals with
it's
the two
all
of
good.
them. I will swing at you for 4 in the air. On attack, I will make another treasure, and I'm gonna sack this Sword of Feast and Famine, and I'm gonna go find an artifact with mana value equal to 4, and I will find the One Ring and put that into play.
Card sucks.
Yeah, I don't get the cast trigger, so I don't have protection from everything.
This is a great crossover episode.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, and then we'll go to damage.
I'll lose 4 and go to 21.
Okay, then I'm going to tap Thran Dynamo for 3. I'll cast this Foundry Inspector.
Oh boy.
Maybe I can then block a Wolverine, who knows. Then I will pay 1, and I will cast an Is It Signet. Then I will tap the One Ring, add a counter to it, and draw 1.
Heavy is the crown.
Smothering Tide.
Oh God.
You're the one person that has the mana to pay that.
Okay, I will pay for the Smothering Tide of Joe.
Cool.
Then I'm going to pay 1. I have 1 floating, and I'll cast Lightning Greaves. I will go to equip the Greaves to Iron Man,
Okay,
Any
now
responses?
we have entered into an interesting scenario, haven't we, boys? Crim, you're gonna attack with Wolverine next turn. I'd like to make a crazy request that you attack me with it.
Anything, bub.
And
Just straight up, yep, I'll do that. Didn't ask for anything back.
Does it involve, can I have my stuff?
yeah.
You're not gonna shield throw me into the sun, right?
Let's just hope that I don't just completely destroy my game here. So I'm gonna tap 3 mana using Ancient Tomb. So I'll take 2, go to 25. And I'm gonna activate Captain America's first ability to unequip the Illusionist Bracers. So this will allow me to deal 2 damage, however I choose amongst 1, 2, or 3 targets. Now, because I use the Illusionist Bracers, I'm not gonna get the doubling ability. So
There's 2 death touch damage.
but there's 2 death touch damage I'm gonna split up. I'm gonna throw 1 at Tony Stark. I'm gonna toss 1 at the Delighted Halfling.
Well, it's hard to interact with that ability.
I mean, Delighted Halfling did no wrong.
Tony goes to the command zone.
Now that was also lifelink damage from Captain America, so I'll gain 2 and go to 27.
Nice. Okay, then I'm going to pay a red. I'm gonna cast Goblin Welder.
Ooh.
And I will move to equip the Lightning Greaves to the Goblin Welder.
Oh, an even better target for the Greaves. Here we go.
Okay, I will tap the Goblin Welder. I will sacrifice 1 of the treasures. And I will bring the Chameel, the Inner Sun, back.
So cozy. So cozy.
Yeah.
And then I will go to my end step and I will discover 5. Here we go. Felwar Stone.
Okay, we're good with that.
Yeah, that
That's acceptable.
wasn't that bad. Okay, go ahead.
Wow.
Mr. Wolverine, Mr. Logan.
Huh. I didn't think I'd get my turn. All right, sick.
Oh yeah, you weren't gonna die.
I'm gonna untap everything. Draw for turn.
Oh, Smother Ties trigger?
Now I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna play Cinderglade. It's tapped, I don't have 2 basics. But you requested that I hate you, Jimmy. The question is, what are you gonna do? I'm so worried about you, Jimmy. Like, yes.
Why are you worried about me? All I can do is like bounce and kill your commander. Like,
That's pretty annoying.
but if you put Joe to 5, I could just kill him next turn, right? Like,
But why would you, right?
I wouldn't at that point because I think Josh is still the threat.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
I can't do anything.
And we're square for a turn.
A
right?
turn?
Turn cycle? A turn cycle.
I will give you. I will not. How about this? I won't do anything during my turn against.
That's. You don't think I read Captain America? This is instant speed.
You don't
think I
can read that?
I don't
think I saw what you just did?
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Okay, all right, Jimmy. Then you know what? I gotta do this.
Do what?
I'm gonna just let you do all the damage. I'm gonna get the Wolverine some shoes.
Sure.
Swiftfoot boots.
Okay.
Everybody knows and loves this. It's a 2-mana artifact. I'm gonna pay 1 to equip it to Wolverine.
Oh, you're not gonna lifelink or double.
Yeah, nope. Just some honest magic. So, Jimmy, I'm swinging at you with Wolverine and Nyeth.
Okay.
And then Goblin and Archomancer is gonna go at you, Josh. Would you like to trade?
Fine, I agree. He only has 1 card. That's a good point. I don't want to give him more
You
cards.
should block though, because then
Yeah.
you would take 10, and like the mana reduction is really good.
Mana reduction is good.
It's so good, Josh.
It is
you gotta
so
block
good.
this.
Okay, no blocks.
All right, no blocks from me. I will take 4 from Wolverine and 3 from Nyeth the Dire Hunt, and I'll go to 20.
All right, I will take 2 combat damage from the Anarchomancer.
And again, that'll trigger Ketis. And with the way Wolverine works, dealing double damage, that'll make it so y'all take 8 each.
Oh my god, that card is ridiculous.
It's not that bad.
So I'm gonna take 8, going to 13.
And I'll go to 21.
I did it for the flag. There, pass.
All right, I will draw for turn.
Smother Ties trigger?
I will not pay Joe.
Okay, I get a treasure.
All right, I will tap Odawara for blue, and I'm going to enchant Captain America with Sigil of Sleep.
Biggity bouncing.
The shield is now going to put people to sleep and bounce creatures to their hands. I will then tap 3 mana, losing 2 life to the Ancient Tomb, going to 18. And I'm going to cast a Sun Forger.
That's a good one.
We knew it was there.
I guess this is the arc where he picks Mjolnir up.
Yeah, right. I will play Flooded Strand. I will crack it. Taking 1, going to 17. I will find a plateau and put that onto the battlefield, untapped. And then I will tap Dalakos and my plateau to equip Captain America with the Sun Forger. I'm gonna go to combat, and Captain America's second ability will trigger, and the Illusionist Bracers will now go on Captain America.
Yep, that's pretty sweet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Just once, Jimmy, yell Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes!
Thank you.
Here comes me, Stars and Stripes. Okay.
Shield slash.
I can do this all day.
I can do this all day. I can do this all combat, Crim. I will swing at you for 8 in the air.
Can I ask why?
Because you're at 31.
That's a good argument.
Yep.
All right, I'll take it. So I'll go from 31 to 23.
That's
All right.
America's ass.
That
That is
was
America's ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
America's ass is gonna gain 8 life and go to 25. Sigil of Sleep will trigger, so let's bounce your Naiath of the Dire Hunt to your hand, Crim.
That's cool. I didn't want that. Look, it's
then-
card
I didn't
advantage.
want that. He didn't take it away from you. It's like, yeah, you wanted to draw cards?
Yeah, I drew it. I'm off the
And
card.
then I'll pass turn.
End of your turn, I'm gonna tap the Avatan's Pilgrim to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Ooh, okay.
Mima, give me strength. All right, and I'm gonna go grab the One Ring and put it on top.
card's okay.
A little nervous about.
How dare you go
Young
search for the
Kedis.
One Ring? What kind of jerk would tutor their deck for the One Ring?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's so powerful. I mean, it's so obvious. Why would you do something like that?
My immersion
It's
break.
flavor
Yeah.
too. It's like
I
it's
can't
like,
respect it. I can't respect it.
Yeah, the king wears the ring, right?
King wears the ring. It's T'Chaka's ring.
Man, it's
Untap, draw a card.
having my Marvel game and then the Lord of the Rings card showed up.
It was still the best card in the game.
And I'm gonna cast the One Ring.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. And when it enters, because I cast it, I get protection until next turn. So bye, Kedis. Bye, Felicia.
I haven't even hit you at all, Joe.
Yeah, it has hit me a lot.
I've never
Taking like
directly
25
attacked you.
damage
I have
from that
never
thing.
directly attacked you.
All right, what's happening? And I'm gonna draw one card. I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand from a land for turn. We're gonna crack it. And I'm gonna grab this Plains. Nice little Vibranium Plains.
I like it.
I'll take damage. I'll go to 12 now. Whew. Whew. We're on the edge. My Ancient Tomb doesn't hurt me, thankfully, because it does damage, so I can tap it willy-nilly.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So that's 3, 4, and using 1 treasure to cast Tendershoot Dryad.
Nice. Do you have the City's Blessing yet? Oh, stop that.
That is a creature entering, so it will trigger Black Panther. So I will get another counter on this beautiful Plains. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go to Wakanda. Somebody about to take these Panther claws in their chest. We gonna clap back?
At who?
You've done the most damage to me.
No.
Everyone has made deals, and no one has included me on any deals.
I have a deal for you.
Not at all.
I will not attack you.
fair, it's
I
fair,
have not once even thought about attacking you.
Yeah, that's not a deal. I actually want you to attack me so that the more damage goes to them.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
promise you I will attack you. How about that? That's a deal, right?
Oh, good point. Okay.
How about that? That's a good deal.
It is a great deal. I don't think I respect it. So here's.
Okay, but you gotta respect artifacts.
I do.
At least split the difference.
Okay, sure. Crim, I'm sending T'Challa himself at you, and Jimmy here's a little rabbit from Wakanda.
All right, I'm gonna go from 23 to 19.
I will take one and go to 24.
All right, and there I will end my watch.
I don't think that's what that means. Okay, I will untap all my stuff here. On upkeep, I will take one from the One Ring.
I also have an upkeep trigger. I will make a Sapperling. That will also trigger Black Panther's ability, putting a counter here.
Nice. Then I will draw my card for the turn. On my Draw Smothering Tithe will trigger. Let me count mana again.
Math.
Oh no.
Well, Josh,
No, I just have to know what my plan is, whether I can.
Oh, okay. It's like,
What
is this rift?
Last time I should have played for the first one because I ended up with 4 mana at the end that I couldn't do anything with. So, okay, I'm not gonna play.
All right, we'll get a treasure.
I'm gonna begin by tapping the One Ring, adding a burden counter, and drawing 2 cards.
Smothering Tithe.
Smothering Tithe. Probably not now at this point, right?
Yeah, you can have it.
Whee! That'll bring me up to 5 treasures, but I still only have 1 card in hand, so.
I am going to begin by paying 5 mana and attempting to overload a Vandal Blast.
Oh no.
Pretty good.
Crim?
Resolves on my end. I'll pass priority.
Well, I will pay 2 mana here, a red and a white, and take 2 damage, going to 22. I'll unattach Sunforger, and I'm gonna search my library for a white instant with mana value 4 or less, and I'm gonna cast a Teferi's Protection.
Ooh, pretty good.
Blue player check.
Saw that from a mile away, so we'll see what the blue player has to say about that.
Yeah, I am going to respond by paying a blue and casting An offer you can't refuse.
Shatters your treasures.
And my 2 treasures
That's BM.
gonna get blown up too. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Teferi's protection is going to get countered. And I'll make 2 treasures, but I think they're going away soon.
I'm definitely gonna sack all 5 of mine, and I will use that mana to float into Black Panther's ability. I will move these counters over to him. I'll gain 3 life, and go to 15, and I'll draw a card.
Then Vandal Blast resolves. All right.
Yep.
Iron Man took away Wolverine's shoes, I guess.
Gross. Well,
Thanks.
boys, I think this one's over for me.
Well, then we will tap 7, and I will recast Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. Then I'll go to combat. Crim, I will swing 4 in the air at you.
Sure.
On it.
Blocks.
On attack, I will make a treasure, and I will sacrifice this Jamil to go find a 7 mana value thing. I will find a Wondrous Crucible, put that onto the battlefield. Oh, and actually, Iron Man only costs 6 because of Foundry Inspector. And then go to damage.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go from 19 to 15.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
Then, for my last trick, I will activate the Goblin Welder, sacrificing a treasure once again and bringing the Chamil back out.
Oh.
Okay, then I'll go to my end step. There are 2 triggers. Let's do the Wondrous Crucible first. So I'll mill 2. So there are 2, 4, 6, 7 non-land cards in my graveyard. And then Joe, do you want to choose a card at random? Boop. Okay, it is Vandal Blast. Oh, I guess I will choose not to cast that since all of the artifacts got blowed up. And then the Chamil trigger, discover 5. Mana Vault. All right, Crim,
Okay.
take it away.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna untap. I'll draw.
On your upkeep, I will get a Tender Shoot Dryad, and then we'll also trigger Black Panther. Smaller Tide trigger.
You could have the treasure.
Treasure!
I'm just gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send Wolverine at you, Jimmy.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Witch's Clinic. I'm gonna give Wolverine lifelink.
I have no blocks. I'll take 4. I'll go to 18.
All right, Kedis will trigger, and I will take 8 and go to 12.
And that's all lifelink, Crim?
All lifelink thanks to this Witch's Clinic. So I'm gonna go back up to 27.
I want a 1 ring now.
Good thing you had the 1 ring. Yeah, he would have gained 8 more.
Come on, 1 ring.
I pass.
Okay. I'll untap my board.
Tender Shoot Dryad trigger. I'll make another Sapperling. And then Black Panther will activate, and I'll put a counter on one of my lands.
And I'll draw a card for the turn.
Would you like to pay for a Smothering Tide?
I'm not gonna pay, Joe.
Okay. And I'll get another treasure.
I'm gonna tap 2 and take 2 damage from my Ancient Tomb, going to 16. I'm going to pay 1 mana and sacrifice my Sunbaked Canyon and draw a card.
Triggering Smothering Tide. Would you like to pay?
No, sir. I still have 1 mana floating. I'll play a Spectator Seating, and I'm gonna tap all 5 of my mana to play my own Iron Man, Titan of Innovation.
Wow.
And I will take 1 damage from the Fiery Islet, going to 15. I'm gonna go to combat, and Josh, I will full send my board at you.
Okay.
When Iron Man attacks, I get to make a treasure, and then I'm going to sacrifice that treasure, and I'm gonna search my deck for a Pip-Boy and put it on the battlefield.
The 1 ring, some Fallout.
Pip-Boy, yeah, we're all in it.
Okay, I will block Captain America with the Foundry Inspector.
Okay.
And I'll take 6, and the Foundry Inspector will die.
Yikes, yep.
I'll go to 6.
Okay, that's it for me.
Wowzers.
Fully tapped out, ready to die. Pass turn.
Me too.
Oh man, okay. Well, we're gonna untap all the Wakandans. All right, so 1 ring will trigger, I will lose 1, going to 14. I will make a Sapperling with Summoning Sickness, but I will trigger Black Panther's ability, and I'll put a counter on this land. And I'll just go to the draw. And then I'm gonna tap the 1 ring to add a burden counter for 2. Drawing 2 cards.
Pretty good.
I will play my planes for turn.
Another Vibranium Plains.
A Vibranium.
Those things are OP.
They're just getting out of hand. All right, I got some decisions to make. I'm gonna tap my Ancient Tomb to lose 2 life, going to 12. And I'm gonna play Communal Brewing. So when it enters the battlefield, each target opponent draws a card.
Ooh.
And then I put an ingredient counter for each card that's drawn. And then whenever I cast a creature spell, it enters with that many +1/+1 counters.
Oh.
So
We have to, right?
yeah, yeah. So I will have each of you draw a card.
We all draw one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then that will also trigger Smothering Tithe.
I can't pay.
I won't pay.
Okay.
I gotta leave Regenerate up.
Yeah.
Josh?
No, I got it.
That'll give me 3 more treasures, going to 6. I will tap 1 for an Esper Sentinel.
Okay.
Enters with 4 when we counters.
Yeah.
And that will trigger Black Panther.
Oh, it's happening over there.
And I will also trigger from Garrick's Uprising since it is a 4.
Nice.
I'll draw a card. And then I will tap 4. I'll cast a Nesting Dovehawk.
I heard that card's good. Yep.
Yep.
Good thing it doesn't give haste, though.
Right. I would love that. Trigger Black Panther. And then I'll draw a card. And then crack 2 treasures for the Great Hinge.
Party Tree.
Nice.
I'll tap the Arty Tree, gaining 2 life. And I'll use 1 more treasure, going to 3. And I'll move these 5 counters to T'Challa.
Oh, no.
So you gain 5 and draw?
Yep, I'll gain 5 and go to 19. And I'll draw a card. I will move to a combat. The Nesting Dovehawk will populate. I'll make another Sapperling. That will also trigger Black Panther's ability, putting a counter here.
Okay.
I will send T'Challa and a Sapperling your way, Jimmy.
Okay.
And I will send the rest of the things that can swing your way, Josh.
Okay. So it's 2 3/3s.
2 3/3s, a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 1/1.
Go to blocks? Mm-hmm. No blocks.
No blocks.
All right. For 4 damage, I will Cyclonic Rift the Tender Shoot Dryad.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. It's like overloaded, no! Oh, but that works.
Wow.
That will trigger my Esper Sentinel.
Yep. You can draw.
Okay, I will draw. Yep, that gets bounced.
Okay, go to damage.
Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll take 4 and go to 2.
And I'll take 13 and go to 2. That's funny.
I saved us both.
That will end my turn.
Okay, well. See, I can't help but notice there are 2 burden counters on my 1 ring. Okay, I'll untap.
You've got the 1 ring and you've got
the stack.
the 1 line to potentially live.
Yep, during my upkeep, the 1 ring will trigger, and I will tap it in response with that trigger on the stack. I will add a burden counter, and I will draw 3 cards. I'm not sure there's anything that can save me. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Is it?
I take 3 now from the 1 ring, and I...
Did you want to pay on your way out for Smothering Tithe?
Oh, yeah, I'll pay.
Yeah.
Oh, do I want to pay for Smothering Tithe on my own? Okay,
yes.
fine. I'll pay for the Smothering Tithe.
Responsibly 1 ring, Josh.
And I'll float all the rest of my mana, and then I will...
After all the timelines, I guess that means it's my turn, though. All right, I'll untap. I'll draw.
Would you like to pay?
I don't think we're paying.
I will make a treasure and go to 4.
All right. I'm gonna play Timber Crown Pathway. 3 mana Naya, 3 mana Pump. But I could gain a lot of life. How much damage do you have over there?
To block, I have a 6/6.
Oh, no, just like you have a lot of damage, right? You have a 6/6, you have your giant
When you
commander.
attack,
Yeah.
you can't swing into you.
Yeah. We are not swinging into you.
What's the crackback?
Now, Crim, another line is you keep me alive and you hope I can kill Joe.
And we're squaresies?
Yeah, I won't kill you because I would like to have another turn.
Okay, and I'm gonna have my stuff at the end of your turn?
Sure.
Jimmy, I'm gonna leave you alive, and we're in this together.
Okay, I got 1 turn, everything goes at Joe. In exchange, you don't kill me right now.
I guess, sure.
Okay.
All right, then, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. I'm gonna play Rhythm of the Wild.
Okay.
Right, get a little more Wolverine action going, right?
Would you like to pay for Esper Sentinel?
You are drawing every time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. I'm gonna go ahead and play Mana Gorger Hydra.
Okay.
And then that will enter, and Rhythm of the Wild, I will probably just give this a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
And then,
What the heck are you doing, Crim?
nothing. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna play Naeth of the Dire Hunt, who I will then give a 1/1 counter. All right, and just in case you forget what Wolverine does, I brought a special friend. So here is my giant Wolverine, okay? This is gonna stay back for 1 turn.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have a Mana Gorger Hydra trigger.
Okay.
Well, if you die to him, then I die to him. So Jimmy, I need you to do a little something here.
I will see what I can cook up. I will draw for turn.
Would you like to pay?
I would not like to pay, no. Okay, I guess I'll start things off by tapping 3 mana, and I'll take 1 damage from the Fiery Islet and go to 1. And I will cast a Jeska's Will.
Mana Gorger trigger.
Cards in hand, Joe. I will not pay for Esper Sentinel.
All right, Esper Sentinel will draw me a card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Full grip.
Jeska's Will is on the stack. Would you like to do anything before it resolves, or will I get 7 mana?
No, you can get 7 mana.
All right, I'll take 7 red mana, and I'll exile the top 3 cards of my library, and I may play them this turn. Stoneforge, Mystic Gate, Felwar Stone. Super sick.
That's mana that doesn't hurt you.
I'll play the Mystic Gate as my land for the turn. I have 7 red mana.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna cast Excalibur, Sword of Eden.
That's pretty good.
I will be able to cast that for free, so I will.
All right, I'm gonna get another counter on Mana Gorger Hydra.
And then I have 7 red mana floating. I'll use 2 of it to play a Felwar Stone.
Another Mana Gorger Hydra trigger.
I will filter a Felwar Stone into the Mystic Gate. So I have 5 red and 2 white, and then I'll use some of that to play a Stoneforge Mystic.
Mana Gorger trigger.
I will tutor
So you have 4 red and a white.
4 red and a white. I will find Mjolnir.
Cool.
I will spend 4 mana of my remaining, and I'll play Mjolnir Stormhammer.
To me, my hammer. Nice.
Thor has entered the chat.
Steve is worthy.
Yeah,
Steve
he's
is worthy.
Steve is worthy.
We know he is.
Steve will automatically get attached to by the Mjolnir. And then before combat, I will tap the Dalekos to equip Pip-Boy to Captain America.
Sure.
Just put everything on him. And then I'll go to combat, and now Captain America will get Excalibur, Sword of Eden, auto-equipped thanks to his ability.
How big is he now?
He's huge. He's a 14-4.
So he's wielding Mjolnir and Excalibur.
Yeah, 2 hands. And the Pip-Boy is on there too.
Why not, right? Why not have a Pip-Boy?
Does he have trample or anything?
No trample, but he is a flyer. I'm gonna send Iron Man and Captain America at you, Black Panther. When they attack, Iron Man's gonna create a treasure, and then I'll choose to sacrifice this Felwar Stone.
Find a 3 mana value artifact.
Yeah. I'm going to find a Cloudsteel Kirin. Put that onto the battlefield. I won't be able to equip it this turn. Pip-Boy will also trigger, so I'm gonna untap 2 lands. It'll be this Plateau and this Spectator Seating. And then I will have a Mjolnir trigger, so I will tap down your Nesting Dovehawk.
That's your 1 flying blocker?
That's my 1 flying blocker.
Okay.
And then you are gonna take damage equal to the number of tapped creatures that you control.
Which is 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go to 12.
And then we will see if you can do anything.
There's one thing that can get me out of it, so let's see. I'm gonna crack 3 treasures, go into 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use this 1 counter to put on to Esper Sentinel. I'll gain 1. Go to 13, and I'll draw. Nope.
No removal spell?
Nope.
Oh my lord. Oh no.
Does Cap get there?
Yeah, I don't have a flyer, so yeah, cap.
18 in the air.
18.
What a line.
I'll go down to 0.
Oh, Joe, I thought you had this game.
Yep, I'm dead.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I'll take my turn. Draw for turn. Okay, then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and 3, and then let's go ahead and play Gimli's Reckless Might. So Hydra trigger. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to combat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swing with all of these. I'm gonna have the ability here to swing with my very massive, I'm gonna just move my deck off the board here. You know, this is the last turn anyways, so I'm gonna swing out. Gimli's Reckless Might will happen. And I'm gonna have Wolverine fight your Stoneforge.
With the fight on the stack, I'm gonna tap 2 lands and sacrifice a treasure, and I'm gonna activate Captain America's ability. And I will unattach Excalibur, Sword of Eden. Excalibur has a mana value of 12, so I have 12 damage to split 3 ways. I'll do 1 damage to your face, Crim.
11 left.
I will do 1 damage to the Kedis,
10 left.
and then I'll do 10 damage to the Mana Gorger Hydra.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna Beast Within your Sigil Sleep.
Ooh, Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Sigil of Sleep blows up and turns into a 3/3 beast.
Mana Gorger will get a counter.
Still gonna die to the 10 though.
Yes.
Damage will resolve from Captain
Excalibur.
America's ability. So that's 1 damage to Kedis, 10 to the Mana Gorger Hydra,
And 1 to your face.
and 1 to
Crim.
your face, Crim.
Okay. I'm at 26.
But no bounce because Sigil of Sleep is now gone.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Now Gimli's Reckless Might's Fight will resolve, which will get rid of a blocker,
Yep.
which will then allow me to draw a card, because we fought.
Yep. And that means I only have 2 blockers for your 3 attackers. I'm at 1. Do I tap my Ancient Tomb?
Do it. Go out on your own
Do you have a free
terms.
spell I don't know about?
I'm gonna kill myself with Ancient Tomb, Crim. You don't get the glory.
Fine!
I take 2. I die.
Oh! I win!
Victory.
All right. Congratulations to Crim.
/ Kedis.
Yeah, congratulations to Wolverine, I suppose.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that was a really crazy game. How many lands were in your opening hand, Josh?
I had 1 land in a Soul Ring. I was like, never do that, Jimmy. And then
a
I just did
dream.
it.
Yeah,
It
well,
worked out. It worked out.
Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, thank goodness it did. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty poor showing for ye old Iron Man.
I did the old die to your own 1 ring thing, which we've all done
Yeah,
this from time to time, right?
and I died to my own Ancient Tomb, so
Yeah.
overall it was a very flavorful game. Joe had the scariest board, right?
That's every time you play with Joe, he has the scariest board.
Yeah.
I think if Joe had just found like 1 piece of removal there at the end, he might have won.
Yeah. That was a really crazy game, though. It was fun to see Crim sort of holding back until the very end, and he came out swinging.
Yeah. Really cool game. All right, if you want to get your hands on any Magic cards or anything at all, if you want to build Marvel decks or other kind of decks, just go to cardkingdom.com/command. They have all the new product from Ether Drift is now there. Yeah, if you want to build, if you want Wolverine driving a car or something, you can probably pull that off. Whatever you want to do, Card Kingdom is going to have the cards so that you can do it. They got a huge inventory. They have all the cards in the conditions and in the versions that you like, and they are one place so that when you put all those cards in the cart and you check out, it all comes to you in one package. You're not waiting for a bunch of envelopes to arrive. And we love that because it's super convenient, and also Card Kingdom is very professional. If anything goes wrong with your order, they go above and beyond to make it right. So cardkingdom.com/command. We cannot recommend them any better than we use them ourselves all the time.
Yep, and another product that we use all the time, it's UltraPro. So ultrapro.com/command. Every single one of my cards, my friends, is in an UltraPro binder because they have so many different styles of binders. They've got the Mana 8 collection, which is perfect if you're beginning to sort your collection by color, for instance. And every single new set now, especially with Ether Drift, they came out with a bunch of new sleeves in the Apex style.
Yep.
If you go to ultrapro.com/command, you can get your hand on that. All of that stuff is available to you, and you're supporting the show as always. So ultrapro.com/command.
And before we go, of course, we love it if you can support us by joining our Patreon. That's patreon.com/command zone. Also, a lot of people ask us about like the apparel and stuff that we wear. We do have a Shopify store. We'll link that in the show notes that has some items like this, shirts and some other stuff. So if you're looking
hats, all the good stuff.
if you're looking to support game nights and show everybody that you're a fan of the show or Command Zone or Extra Turns or any of our content, buy a hat or a shirt or something like that.
Yeah, or go to patreon.com/command zone. Talk to us directly on Discord because right now when we're talking to you, it's not really one, there's like a time difference. It's not so.
Slightly. It's like 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.
I'll see you later.
Peace. The Avengers have assembled, and we are here.
Well,
another
Wolverine,
episode
I don't
of
know.
Turn Talk.
He joins.
The Avengers have assembled, and Wolverine is also here.
He joins in the new Avengers.
Keep trying to sneak into Wakanda. We're not gonna let
Only
you.
watch the movies.
here.
I don't think he's in the Avengers, guys.
See, he's gonna be soon, though. Based on the box office performance of a certain movie.
Yeah.